Good morning. Good morning, my fellow truckers. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my fellow truck drivers, jockeys, OTR, regional, local. Good morning. I hope everything is going well. I hope you got your cup of coffee. I hope you're focused. And I hope that you did a great pre-trip. And I hope you're real rested for the day ahead. All right, this is our Trucker to Trucker. Today I got tires. We're going to talk about tires. Cold tires behave differently. Listen to me now. Rubber stiffens in cold. Tires don't flex the same, and tractions drop even on dry looking pavement. Drivers forget this because nothing looks wrong. Okay, so when you're doing your pre-trip, don't just walk around your truck and think that you can eyeball a flat tire, you can eyeball ice, you can eyeball a nail in the tire, which you can eyeball a nail in the tire, but if it's out where you can see it, but if you don't have your light and looking all around your tires, you won't be able to see it. Glass, animals. Anyone knows that if you over the road, animals can get stuck in the rims of the separation of the axle and the tire. You want to be mindful. Nobody's under your trailer. You want to be mindful of your hoses and your lines, that it's not ice in there, but that's for another day. But we are talking about tires. So when you're walking around your tire, you want to have a mallet, a hammer, or a sledgehammer, or a thumper that you can hit your tires and you can hear if you heard a piece of psst, or if you heard a breaking of a glass, or if the tire is inflated, it thumps different than a deflated tire, or a tire that don't have all of its PSI, 100% PSI. So you want to be very mindful. You want to look in the rim of your tire. You want to make sure at the bottom of your tires, no ice done chalked up under your tire, because it can be debris in that ice. So if you do see that ice, you want to get your hammer or your thumper and break that ice and move it off the way if it's too high, because you don't want to be where something blew under there and you roll over it and you get a flat tire. You want to be very mindful. You don't see any leakage, oil, weird substance coming out your tire, which can be air leaking out, and if it's raining, it's going to be an icicle. So you want to have you a flashlight, or have you if you're using your phone, and just do a very good pre-trip, because it's not just about your life, it's about lives on the road, and it's about you getting back home to your family at the end of the day. Okay, winter traction is quieter, so sometimes sometimes we can hear a flat, or sometimes we can feel, if you're a seasoned driver, or if you're paying attention, that your truck is driving different, that your truck is driving in another way, other than what you used to have. She drives. I call my truck a she. Some may call her their trucks a he, and we name our trucks or whatever. So you want to be mindful of the sound. Sometimes, I know we don't like to ride with our window down, but in the wintertime, ride with your window down just a little bit, just a short period of time, to make sure all your wheels are rolling, everything is sounding the same, and you don't hear a difference or nothing. So please be very, very mindful of that. Why does it matter? Reduced grip changes handling without warning. So you want to make sure your tires have good thread. You want to look inside the tire to make sure nothing is threading off or bare or stripped. And then you also want to check the depth of your tire, so you can get a quarter or a nickel, and you want to put it in. You should not a quarter. You want to do a nickel. It's a nickel. Now, if you have deeper thread tires, you could use a quarter, but we most use a nickel. And the key is, you don't want to see the president's face on the nickel. If you see the president's face on the nickel when you stick it in, the depth of the tire, it's time for you to start looking for new tires if you're an owner operator. Or you can contact, if you're a company driver, hey, my tire thread is not that thick and it's wearing down. And you just can keep a monitor on it. If you ever, and if it's at the top of the head, you got time. If you see the nose, you got time. But if you seeing his chin, or his suit that he have, you don't got that much time for your tire thread. So you want to be very mindful of that. Okay, so I'm gonna review what we said. The rubber is different in wintertime than the summertime. So you really want to check your tires or be thorough, because when you get on that road and you need to react or you need to adjust, you want everything to line up. You don't want a tire busting. You don't want just a chaotic scene. You sliding, you can't stop. It's things that can really happen if your tires are not good and if you didn't do a pre-trip to catch it. You want to catch it before it happens. That's the key to pre-trip. Catch it before it happens. The load is replaceable. You're not replaceable. People are not replaceable. So you want to be mindful that they're going to replace that load before your body even cold. They're going to replace that load. They get a driver out there, get it cleaned up, and reassign the load and get a new delivery date. And you be on a slab, or you be in jail because you done killed somebody, or you done did vehicular manslaughter, and then your family is without you. The families are devastated. Be mindful of your tires. Minnie's trucker prayer. Today's focus. I'm sorry. Allow extra margin for tire behavior in the cold. Don't be up on nobody. I pass by every day. Truckers, red up. We supposed to be a truck for them to wait. Yeah, people jump in front of us, but trying to have some. Don't be red up on. So if something do happen, you got some room to maneuver. You can pull your air brakes, and hopefully nobody on the right or the left, you can slide over. Don't be up on nobody. Somebody slam you from the back. Boom. Don't be up on nobody. Be mindful of that. I don't understand why we in 80,000 pounds we read up on a little Kia, a little Fiat, a Volkswagen. But get you some room back. Get you some room back. If you need a call and say, hey, the load's going to be 30 minutes, 45 minutes late, yeah, we don't like to do that. But safety comes first. Safety comes first. All right? Mini trucker prayer. Help me respect limits I can't see. Guide my speed with wisdom. Protect me today. And I ask God to protect you all. We have hard jobs. We have families. We have things that we have to take care of. And we out there. We in the elements. And I ask God to protect you, protect your family, protect your speed, protect your tires, protect your pre-trip, protect your home on wheels. Okay? And ask God to respect, and he said, help me respect limits I can't see, things we don't know ahead. So that's be mindful, and that's walk in wisdom and knowledge and understanding that we are in charge of a 80,000 pound vehicle, and we need to use wisdom and knowledge and not just playing and taking things for granted. Respect the road, respect your truck, respect your rig. Respect it, especially when you're going on mountains. Respect your rig. Respect those mountains. It's a real deal out there. It's a real deal out there. And I wish that nobody die or suffer or get hurt out here doing our craft, out here making a living for our family, and out here doing what we love. I love trucking. I love it. I love ministry. I love trucking. I can't see myself doing anything else ever again, other than with ministry, of course, but trucking is my career. So I hope that this winter tip helped you guys. Cold tires behave differently. I hope you use this knowledge, and I pray that you have a blessed, wonderful trip, and may God bless you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Wheels are rolling. Stay safe. Bye-bye.